Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. My dear fellow teachers, we are going to learn under the Unit 1 titled My Family, and this is the lesson plan which is attached with this video lecture. Lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modified for your convenience. I am going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children. So today's lecture 2 under the title of Formal and Lexical Skill, we are going to learn about use of article. Before this in English for grade 2, I have already taught you about use of article a and the. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again and we will further practice to identify a or an as articles. Identify and use the definite article the. Recall and recognize that plural nouns do not take the article a or an. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 2, this is the book. There is no doubt about it. A guide for those mindful of Allah. Yes, my dear children, which book we are talking about? Yes, it's our Quran. Allah is saying, this is the book in which there is no doubt. Everything whichever has been mentioned in Quran is truth. So, my dear children, we should read Quran, we should understand Quran, and we should follow all the instructions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Will we do it? Yes, inshallah. So here, my children, the is used, which is, we know, an article. So how do we use it? We will learn today. First, you tell me, what are vowels? Teachers, kindly pause the video. I have mentioned vowels. Make the children to tell you the sounds. Okay, then we'll proceed. So pause the video. Ask the student to tell you the sounds of vowels. Yes, my dear children, all of you remember. So first of all, these are vowel sounds. A vowel is a letter representing a vowel sound. Okay, such as, but this is basically sound which relates to these letters. These are the vowel letters, but basically whenever we say vowel, it's a sound, because sometimes few vowels make consonant sound and sometimes few consonants are mute, and that's why inshallah we'll gradually keep on learning. So it's a, I, o, a. These sounds, whenever these sounds appear, we say it is vowel sound. Okay, a or an is used before a singular noun, right? Whenever there is singular noun, we have studied about singular noun in grade 2. Remember, what is singular noun? Which refers to one person, one place, or one thing. So when we want to say one person, we can use a or an with that. They are indefinite articles. Okay, a is used before consonant and an is used before vowel. For example, a child and an ant. Okay, a child. Why? Because this child, the initial sound is consonant sound, and an ant because the initial sound of ant is vowel sound. The is used to describe someone or something specific or unique and is called definite article. For example, the earth, the president, and the way I just gave you example, the book, when it was mentioned the book, it means the specific book, and that is Quran, right? So when we want to use a specific noun, we use the, and when it is general, we may use a or an. A we use with consonant sounds and an we use with vowel sound. Are you clear? Okay, if not, keep listening, all right? Here is an example. You see, line. So when we say line, don't look at the letter only. Listen to the sound, line. So first sound is, the initial sound is L, and we know this is a consonant sound. That's why we use a. This indefinite article, a line, which means any line or maybe every line, right? Likewise, alligator. So this is a vowel sound, alligator, right? That's why to write alligator, we'll write an alligator. Okay, again, it is general. That's why it's indefinite, because it can be any alligator or it can be every alligator, right? But if there are more than one lines, will we write all lines? No, because now it's plural, and plural noun does not take article a or an, right? Likewise, if there are more than one alligators, so we will write alligators, and we know it's plural, and with plural we do not use a or an article, right? Good job. Now the indefinite article a, an is used before a noun that is general, okay, in general, or when its identity is not known, okay. A line, an alligator. So there is no specification which line I am talking about. So it is general. Like I can say a lion is a wild animal. It means a lion. If there is a lion, you should be careful. It's wild. And it also means every lion is wild animal. That's why we use this indefinite article. If I say this is a chair, this is a chair. It can be any chair I'm talking about. And if I say give me a chair please, it means give me a chair. So you can give me any chair. It is, this are is referring to any in general. But if I say, and if there is another example, he is an astronaut, okay. An astronaut, why an? Because it's a vowel sound and it can be any astronaut, okay. An astronaut is trained for space flight. Again, these two statements are referring to any astronaut and every astronaut. Now I'm going to give you the difference between use of definite and indefinite article. How? The definite article is used before a noun to indicate that the identity of the noun is known to the reader. This is a chair. When I say a chair, it means any chair. But when I say, give me the chair please, now it does not mean any. The chair means the chair I'm pointing to, the chair, maybe the chair that is available. So this is an indefinite article, which means any, or this is definite article, which means the specific one I'm talking about. Give me the chair please. Okay, so beta, this is the difference, how we differentiate between these two articles. All right, so when we use the, it makes it a specific one, and when we use a, it means any. It is in general. Okay, do you understand the difference? Okay, that's good. Now let's practice this from your book. Fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. You will keep reading these sentences and keep putting the appropriate article to complete the sentence. So all of you pause the video, complete this exercise in your book. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So here is a very interesting activity for you. Your teacher will write words one by one on the white or blackboard, whichever is available, and you have to add a or an before those words. Okay, so teachers, a word list has been given in lesson plan. You may pick that, or you may choose your words of your own choice. You will keep writing nouns on board, and students will keep writing the appropriate articles. So pause the video, enjoy this activity. Yes, my dear children, all of you mentioned correct articles. Good, my children are smart. So I'm giving you a homework from your lesson, Unit 1. Write 10 sentences in your notebook which contain the definite article. And now we know definite article is the. And I'm giving you a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And students, what you are going to do? You will take one of the article to complete the sentence, but make sure you will pick the correct article, and you will color this worksheet as well. So what we have learned today? We learned that a and an are indefinite articles. We recalled the use of a and an with singular naming words, and we also recalled that a and an are not used with plural naming words. So in this way, we achieved our SLOs to identify a or an as articles, identify and use the definite article the, recall and recognize that plural nouns do not take the article a or an. Yes, my dear children, are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.